Hello, fellow dungeon crawlers. Today we're going to discuss another exciting OG D&D adventure, and this one is one of my personal favorites. This might have been your introduction to D&D as well, since it was included in the basic rule set. We of course will discuss B2, the Keep on the Borderland, and see if it still holds up. The main adventure area is the Caves of Chaos. This is where the players explore a dangerous cave system. In the cave, there are some powerful monsters, and some are extremely powerful for a low-level group. If you're interested in discussing this early OG D&D classic, then please step inside my dungeon. This adventure was the first module I played through in the mid-80s, so it goes without saying I definitely feel nostalgia when I read through this book. But I truly feel that Keep on the Borderlands is a great starter adventure. I will be going over spoilers since I think most of us are quite familiar with this adventure. What amazed me is that this adventure was only 28 pages. This included some sweet OG art, maps, tables, and even a blank page for graphing. The first section was the Dungeon Master notes. What I thought was interesting is that the book describes the Keep as the character's home base in the adventure. They describe the Keep as a world in miniature. The Keep is actually a small village that has all the things that the adventurer needs throughout the course of their travels. The characters should adventure within the area and return to the Keep when needed. There they can rest and resupply. This home base mechanic is such a common feature today in video games. It's crazy to me how the book needed to explain how the home base works, but that mechanic was actually new at the time in the world of role-playing games. Before the players head out, the book says the DM should let the players know that the weaker monsters live in the lowest part of the cave, and the higher up they travel, the stronger the enemies become. The adventure hook says that the world is in a constant attack by vile monsters. They attack at the borders of the civilized world. Bold adventurers head to the Keep to fight back the monster horde. Those who survive can gain vast experience and loot and become powerful heroes. The Keep has a well-organized floor plan which is split into two areas. One area is open to normal everyday traffic. This area houses things like stables, traders, a guild house, smiths, and even a chapel. One area of interest will surely be the tavern. Here the players can talk to the other guests. The book includes a rumor table with 20 rumors, and some can be false. The group can even find a jovial priest with 2 acolytes. They will accompany the group on the adventure free of charge. The priests wear magical armor and will not try to convert the group to their religion. Sounds like quite the good luck to stumble on a group of religious men. The inner gatehouse is restricted to visitors with only special permission. If the characters do something truly heroic, they might be granted an audience with the Keep's leader. When the players are ready to set off for the adventure, the DM is provided with a wilderness map of the area. The module provides some rules to run a wilderness adventure with the complete rules in the D&D expert set. A mini wilderness area on what could be the DM's first adventure. Is this a hard ask? This was my first adventure as a player, so let me know in the comments if you DM'd it back in the day and how did it go. The group should be trying to reach the Caves of Chaos, which is the main part of the adventure, but the book also shows the Caves of the Unknown, but does not provide any sort of maps or details for the area. The cave systems can link together if the DM chooses to expand the adventure. One thing I found strange is that the Caves of the Unknown is between the Keep and the Caves of Chaos. Wouldn't the group naturally find the Caves of the Unknown first? In all caps, the book says that the players should not discover the Caves of the Unknown even if the players search the area. In the wilderness adventure, there are only 4 keyed encounters, and my favorite, and probably most people's favorite, is the Mad Hermit with his mountain lion bodyguard. Way back on my first video, I discussed this, so I'm not going to rehash it here. One tough keyed encounter is with a bandit camp. I really love cleaning out bandit camps in video games. It can be a great way to find loot. But this group of bandits will be a hard fight. With 8 spearmen, 2 archers, and the leader, the group may not want to fight them head on. Hopefully, the group can use guile to defeat the bandits, or maybe avoid them altogether, since this could be the group's first battle. There are two other keyed areas, but I'm not going to go over them since I want to get to the meat of the adventure. Can you imagine that there's only 10 pages in the main part of the adventure? TSR could truly work magic back then. So the group finally reaches the ravine. Along the walls are 11 cave entrances. In fact, some of the caves are even connected. The cave entrances are set vertically, and hopefully the group sticks to the bottom caves since we know that the stronger monsters live at the higher levels. One of the criticisms of the Caves of Chaos is that it's actually a monster motel. There are many different monster types all living together. For instance, there's orcs and goblins and kobolds. Higher up, there are stronger monsters like bugbears, hobgoblins, and gnolls, and they're all living in this tight cave system. I guess this might not seem logical to have so many evil monsters all living so close together. We will need to find a way to explain why so many monsters all made their home this cave network. The book provides some space on how the monsters all live together. The book says that the monsters live in a constant state of warfare with each other. For instance, the goblins and hobgoblins are allied against the orcs, which have two separate tribes, while the kobolds do their best to hide and set up traps. Hopefully, the group works through the caves in order so they have a chance to gain experience and find some magic items before they fight the boss level monsters. One such monster is a minotaur. He is equipped with chainmail armor and even a magical spear. This monster attacks on sight and could be a deadly battle, but the treasure will definitely be worth it. My favorite area, and one that might not make too much sense, is the Shrine of Evil Chaos. The denizens of the cave are mostly undead. It is filled with undead, which does not seem like it fits with the other humanoid types in the rest of the Monster Motel. The group should be ready to fight a whole lot of zombies and skeletons, and many of them wear an amulet of protection from turning. This increases their resistance to being turned by a cleric. Deep in the shrine is a chaotic 3rd level cleric, and he is backed up by 4 2nd level clerics, all wearing plate armor. But the worst monster, in my opinion, is in the crypt. In one of the tombs is a wight. This monster can drain a level of experience on a successful hit with no savings throw. I really do hate level drainers since they can nuke your hard-earned experience. If you have a 2nd level cleric with an extremely lucky roll, they might be able to be turned before they can strike. Wait a minute, remember the cleric NPC that happily joined the adventure? He's at a high enough level to turn the wight. Well, spoiler alert, these clerics are actually all evil and loyal to the Shrine of Evil Chaos. They are in fact spying on the keep for the shrine. These clerics are waiting for an opportunity to attack the group when they are at their weakest. So maybe after a tough fight, they will launch their attack. Remember how one of the criticisms in the game is that it is a monster hotel? Maybe the main evil cleric is raising an army of monsters to attack the civilized world. He's going to destroy the keep on his first step in this conquest. This could explain the criticism. Let me know in the comments if you ran this adventure back in the day and how you explained the overall adventure. Or did your group have any exciting moments you'd like to share? Thank you for watching our discussion of Keep of the Borderland. Let me know in the comments if you think it's one of TSR's best, or, in your opinion, what's a better one. If you made it this far, how about giving me a like? It will definitely help out the channel. And if you didn't like the video, I still appreciate your time. Please make sure you're subscribed, and this helps me bring new D&D content to our community. And I'll see everybody on the next dungeon crawl.